Welcome to my Wings of Liberty ladder games, where I make queens and that's about it. Oh, it seems like it's a silver Protoss. So I am doing my placements again. I'm currently 2-0 making mass queens. I think my MMR has been reset by the new ladder system. So that's good that we can mass queens, and the reason I'm able to tell that is because I did go 2-0 with mass queens. For anyone who's not familiar, Queens is not a standard legit build, so very, very weird that it's working. Upside is, of course, I will be able to go on Wings of Liberty and get away with some pretty stupid shit and have fun playing StarCraft. Play StarCraft for the sole reason of having fun, which is something I haven't done in a while. Mostly the winning part and the playing at my best sort of plays a role in StarCraft. It's sort of the competitive nature of StarCraft just sort of works that into how you play it eventually. Now, having fun while playing StarCraft by doing stupid shit is something that I normally do on Heart of the Swarm because I can't stand the state of the game and what they've done to it, so the only thing I could do is basically do stupid shit, and it looks like this is just going to be a cannon rush. He's actually building it in a very defensive position, so I gotta prevent him from walling me in with it. So hold one drone on position there. I just have to prevent him from walling me in, basically. Asshole. So I think I'll actually skip that. I could potentially get an early pool, but I won't. See if any more drones are coming, or any more probes. I wouldn't say it's a huge investment, but he did put the pylon there pretty early, so he's going to have something. Yes, he is indeed sending another probe, so he's not giving up on the cannon rush garbage just yet. My pool is actually pretty late, so this could be a problem. What is this? So forage and the gateway. So he's actually planning to put on quite a bit of aggression right now. And I'm just gonna click this on there. Gonna pull off 4 drones right now. And defend this properly. Also going to prevent a complete wall off over here. Don't attack that. Okay, that's actually not good. I won't let him do a full all-in cannon. Okay, at this point attacking the pylon is pretty worthless. Cocky. Okay, so you know what? I will be making Zerglings, because I'm kind of forced to do that. At least to hold off the trash. Pool is late. Still a drone over there. Of course we have no overlords coming. Just a little bit on the slack side. We do have 2 Zerglings coming, so that's good. Okay, so that should be at least the end of the trash. See, I'll forgive him because he's a silver, but I really shouldn't. Well, time to beat people with mass queens at this point. Oh great, he's still at it. You know what? The Zerglings are going to chase down this Bob, because screw him and his cheese. Oh, so a little bit of micro, huh? Whatever. I'll let the Bob live, cause fuck him. I've fallen behind my macro for long enough. So basically the thing about queens is that queens are actually pretty unconventional. They have a very small window of working. Like, they actually do work well in that window, but I feel like that window has been disrupted at this point. Queens actually work really badly at the beginning just because you can't get out enough of them. Queens work really badly in late game because their damage per area is so low because of their unit model size. So you want to attack sort of at around mid game with a huge upgrade advantage, because that's basically where you can shine with your queens. Where your queens have an upgrade advantage against noobs. That's basically why it works in the lower leagues. And also that's the ability Transfuse allows you to keep your queens alive for much longer than it really should be. It's basically how queens work. Now, I'm kind of convinced that this guy is still on one base. He did do his trash, which sort of set him back a bit, is losing 2 pylons, but also forcing me to make a lot more non-queen units and not drones. So, I'm not exactly ahead. And really, when you're doing mass queens, you're never ahead. So that's sort of a problem. Gas count is looking okay. Should be able to start carapace pretty soon. Alright, we got the queen count that we want. So a 4 should be good in terms of defending any kind of aggression right now. Getting supply block like a scrub. I feel like if I lose this game, then it will be because of this massive supply block that's been hitting me quite hard lately. And I got nobody to blame but myself for that, because really I just haven't been playing. And that's why my mechanics are so garbage right now.
We require more minerals.
Okay, so the most important thing right now is, of course, the creep spread. I will conserve energy because I'll need that for transfusion later. I'll cancel one of these. Gonna spread on the other way as well. Now, one thing about the queens on this map is that you do want queens sort of spreading creep everywhere. Normally, you only want to spread to your opponent, but right now you want to spread them, spread the creep everywhere. Because you're going to be connecting your bases with creep for expansion purposes and also for defensive purposes and also offensive purposes. So very important to have creep spread everywhere. I'm going to get a few more of that. Going to work on this and also get another hatchery. One good thing about queens is that the production itself is not a problem. You don't have to worry about your injects because your queens will require a lot of hatchery to produce. So your standard production will generate enough larvae for your standard unit needs. Which in this case isn't really much considering how I said to myself I'll make only queens. I am liking this creep spread. I mean, I'm getting about Scarlet level creep spread at this point. So Scarlet would be proud. Although Scarlet will probably be like, you're only doing this because you're massing queens, scrub. It's like, if Scarlet masses queens, then Scarlet would have the creep spread so much better than me at this point. Let's see, what else can we do? We can creep spread that creep spread over there. Can do this. Do a lot of other things. Grab another expansion. Now the bad thing is with the queen build you can't really scout. So given really what people does in this league, getting 3 overseers is not a bad idea. I wouldn't be surprised about Colossus, but I would also not expect it. Not that Colossus is a problem when you're massing queens. Okay, so one of the most important things about mass queens is overlord speed is good. So I'll go pick that up. It does allow us to be more aggressive. Because it does allow us to spread the creep offensively as well. I'm even gonna say screw the static defense at this point. Also, I guess Overlord speed allows you to scout. Alright, so I'll start moving in with the queens. I feel like we're in a good position right now. Got the queens reinforcing the queens. Oh, he's got cannons. I guess once cannon rusher, always cannon rusher. Ah, missed one inject. That's okay. Alright, he's good. He's losing control slowly. We're gonna get the hive tech just so we can continue with +3 upgrades. Alright, so we do have to hold position right now. At least protect the tumors until they're done. Oh, he's got carriers. Carriers are like the one thing you don't do against his build. Like basically any error is something that you don't do against it. This is going to be massive carrier career on his part. Well, I feel like we're gonna 3-0 someone with mass queens. Yup, we 3-0'd someone with mass queens. Managed to hold off the trash with a 15 hatch, and also not in a very great manner, but we managed to 3-0 our placement with mass queens. Welcome, welcome, where I make queens, and why am I being placed against diamonds? You know what? I'm not gonna bother matching queens against diamonds. So right now we are at the +3, I think. Yeah, we're 3-2, and apparently we got placed platinum for mass queens. So if you're ever wondering how far can you get with mass queens, well, apparently I won 3 games in my placements, and I got placed platinum with mass queens. Yeah.